Mahatma Gandhi, Nelson Mandela, Martin Luther King, Abdul Kalam. What do all these people have in common? They have all had something to talk about even after their death. See, Martin Luther King, someone like Mahatma Gandhi, all these people died over 50 years ago and we are still talking about them. And that is the same thing that Krishna says to Arjuna. Now, if you don't fight in this battle, you would lose your own purpose. And when you lose your own purpose, you do not have a chance to get in the history books and be the person that caused that change back in time. Now, don't make the mistake of thinking that by purpose it means to eradicate all your emotions. Because in the Bhagavad Gita it is said that the first thing that we need to do for attaining our purpose is to keep our emotions in check. Now here we often misconceive it by saying that the Bhagavad Gita says that all emotions have to be eradicated. Now what about emotions to grow and bond as a family, to live as a family, be there for our friends and family through thick and thin? But here the Bhagavad Gita says only one thing. If a family is good, if a family follows the right, then such a family emotions are needed. Emotions are always needed. If you do not have emotions, you will not know the difference between what you need to do to people and what you should not do to people. But if you let your emotions get in your way of making a decision, then that is emotionally weak. Now, if you take Mahatma Gandhi for example, definitely without Gandhi or with Gandhi, India would have eventually got freedom. Same with Nelson Mandela. Without Mandela or with Nelson Mandela, there would have been a movement for the blacks. But it is their duty, they felt it was their purpose that they need to be on the forefront of their respective movements. Now, if we fail to come out of our purpose with the view of our emotions, it is like telling or blocking a particular son or daughter of ours or a family member of ours in not allowing them to do a particular thing. I'll tell you an interesting story for this. This is a story that almost everybody knows because, when we were back in school, when one particular kid copies from another person, the teacher always used to make a statement. You are not a good friend by showing your answer here. If you were really a good friend, you would have taught them at the start of the exam and not during the exam by showing the answer. And that is the same purpose that we need to have. And at that time, you don't let your emotions get in the way. You see, by helping someone before the particular act, you are doing your purpose right. It is that emotion that you have to see that person do well. And for that time, you can help that person. But when you let an emotion come in your way and it affects your mind, then that, again, as I said earlier, is mental weakness. Now, in the battlefield, Arjuna and Krishna are having the same conversation, which we can take in our lives to be between us and one of our well-wishers maybe. A person who has identified our talent. A person who has identified our talent is somewhat in the same way of a gardener. A gardener who's planting two different plants. In one hand, he has a rose seed. On the other hand, he has a sunflower seed. And he plants both plants in respective pots. And after a few times in a hypothetical situation, imagine if the sunflower comes up and it says to this man that I do not want to be a sunflower, I am a cactus because I want to save as much water as I want for the world. That is the same thing that Arjuna is also saying. He's talking the things which are not necessary. He's saying it will be a sin, much like how the sunflower is saying that it needs to save water for the world. It is not in the sunflower's nature to save water for the world in the same way as it is Arjuna's duty to fight such a war. And that is what Krishna says to Arjuna. Much like how it was Gandhi's duty to fight for freedom, much like how it was Nelson Mandela's duty to fight for the apartheid movement, it was Arjuna's duty to fight against the Kauravas. Now don't you forget guys, it will always lead the way and all you have to do is free your mind. And while you do that, make sure you hit this subscribe button right here so that you don't miss out on any of our future videos. Click here to view our most recent upload. And as always, thank you for watching, and until the next episode, it is goodbye.